Hello everyone, my name is Robbo and I'm back with some more Hero Colosseum summoning. So, last time we did pretty damn well, and this time we're going to... Actually, let's check out bulk up to 451. They've added more bulk summons in, so that's pretty good. I haven't checked the upgrade shop either yet, so we'll probably do that at the very end. But I really need to get UR Pycon so I can see what his skills are and start duping him appropriately. I don't want to dupe him up until I know like everything that I need to know about him. Obviously it's a waste of dupes if you do that. I've done it before. Because you can't tell what the stats are going to be. Kaba, you could do with being awakened. Oh, that reminds me, guys. I figured out who probably two of the other EX breaks are. One of them is the rare Trunks from the original set, which makes me assume that the rare Goten will also EX break, which would be kind of cool because they're classic figures. It would also mean that I could do the deck I wanted to originally, which was using the first 5 figures the game gives you. And that would then give you a pretty nasty deck, because you have original Piccolo, the Big Bang Vegeta, the Super Saiyan Goku, who buffs your team, and then the two, so the Goten and the Trunks that are EX broken. That could actually be a usable team. Because what I wanted to do was use that throughout the story, but because basically 3 members of the team kind of sucked, it wasn't possible. But now it is, Anyway, we'll focus on the summoning for now, then look at the character skills that are new. There's got to be new character skills as well. Hello, Trunks. It looked like it kind of changed from someone else into Trunks then, but maybe that was just a bit of a glitch on the screen. Or I'm losing it, maybe that, you know. I've played Hero Colosseum consistently for several years now. I think anybody would be losing their marbles at this point. Why didn't Metal Cooler get an EX break? That's really weird. Alright, hopefully by now I'll have gotten a video up saying about farming all the new medals. Don't quote me on that. There he is. Ooh. That attack stat's nice and decent speed as well. Right, we'll definitely take a look at him as well after this. I didn't look at Topo as well. All I will say is, as your opponent gets closer to using their ultimate, he starts becoming a lot nastier. When your opponent's ultimate gauge is at 80% or more, Topo can hit the master directly. So he's pretty scary. Like, if you save him for a couple turns, yeah, he starts looking pretty tasty. That's the other God of Destruction Champer that I just flew past because I didn't care. Oh, there's another Pycon. I have no idea which one awakens into to which. Awesome. He had a decent attack stat as well. Like I say, you can't judge anything off of starting stats, guys, though. You really can't, because they change. They change so much. And some of the numbers stayed pretty much the same. It's silly, really. That's a bulky Broly there. It's a beefy boy. He had about 5k HP. Omega Shenron. You know what? I love that Omega Shenron. He is so underrated, and he will make really good use of Piccolo. Of the new Piccolo, actually. But we're not talking about trying to make Piccolo viable. That Omega Shenron is really good, though. If you don't use him, you should be using him, because he is just that good. I think he's better than the blue Vegeta that poses behind Vados, but that's just personal opinion. That is just a personal opinion on my part. Do not take it as gospel. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. God damn it, I still need the Gogeta. I still haven't summoned the Gogeta. I want the fucking Gogeta. I think I have every other UR now. Sort of one version of them. I don't think there's any of the others that I'm missing. I think it is just Gogeta at this point. So give me Gogeta. That's not the right Gogeta, you bitch game. Come on, Gogeta, Gogeta, Gogeta. That's not Gogeta. Yeah, God Vegeta doesn't awaken within the X limit break, which is a shame. I think the problem with that term God Vegeta is he basically is the blue Vegeta that came out in that set. He's basically a worse version of that, but they made it so that he didn't awaken via that, which was really weird. Like, that should have been the SR before the blue Vegeta UR. Come on, you. Come on, ultra rare capsule. Come on, give us Gogeta. Gogeta. We got Gogeta! Nice! I prayed and it gave it to me. I prayed to Kami. And Super Kami Guru. I wish we'd gotten a new Super Saiyan 3 Goku, actually. That's what I'd really been wanting. He looks pretty rough as well. I'm not sure if that blue Vegeta is going to be that viable, because that one didn't look too good. He had 3 relatively balanced stats, and that's a problem. That is the other Topo, so I think he's pretty much guaranteed to be somebody you just make bulky as hell. Because he starts off with 8k HP. Even if he has shit levels up into his HP, he's still going to have a massive HP stat. So, well, this one's gone pretty well so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to summon many more. I've got about 120 spots that are spare in the box. I will have a few more next time because I can start combining some of those Pycons. Now that we will know what he can do. I got that Vegeta again, just the other version. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What is up with you, game? Oh, another one of those Topos. Nice. We'll not argue with that. Yeah, to be honest, I'll only have like one copy of each of the URs probably until they upgrade the or update the file manager, sort of the mods, so that I can just get all of them 1010'd into the game. I have 2,300 TP medals on my PlayStation, and I'm very wary to use them, because I just know that I'm going to get shafted on there. Hey, Vados! Don't need you, but you're very good. Yep, that's all of the figures that we can hold. Let's look at the new character skills. Alright, looks like we got a few. PC up figure HP 50. Place when own HP is at 50% or lower for an increased chance of a chase attack. I assume that's what counterattacks now are. They were never really counterattacks, they were additional, but a chase attack. Have they changed it? I want to do a match now and see if they've changed it. Defeat one or more opponents with this unit and win the battle for 1.1 times figure XP. Okay, good for farming if you haven't got XP. Defeat 2 or more, 3 or more. Defeat 2 or more opponents and their master with an ultimate attack and win the battle for an increased item drop rate. Actually, I should be buying one of each of these. So I always do. Defeat 3 or more opponents with this unit and win the battle for 1.3 times figure XP. So that's the increased drop rate. Place when own master's HP is at 50% or lower, and when all allies have been defeated, for plus 1800 to own attack, plus 1000 to own defense, and plus 2500 to own speed. During that turn only. That could be pretty nasty on no one skill user, but you're really taking a gamble. I'm kind of interested in this though. Increased item drop rate. Because you just have to defeat 2 opponents and their master with an ultimate attack. That's not that hard to do. Just a case of getting their master in the position where they would take that much. Interesting. Let's see. Let's go through. Not looking like there's anything new yet, apart from those. Must be some at the very bottom. Presumably? Question mark? Ah, there we go. Place when own HP is at 50% or lower to recover 15% of own HP at the end of the turn once only. Oh, you could be quite a dick with that. 35%. 35%. So over a third of their HP back. Oh man, that could you could really piss people off with that. If you put that on a bulky character, to get a third of their health back or over a third of their health back, that could be pretty irritating. Actually, that Janemba might be good for putting that 01 skill thing on. It's basically an 01 skill. That ultimate sort of kill the master in 2 figures with an ultimate. Actually, we might as well just go down to the third one because that's that. So if own master's HP is at 50% or higher at the end of turn 4, reduce own master's current HP by 25% of their max HP and minus 750 attack to all opponents. Kind of interesting, but sacrificing your own master's HP is not a great idea. You can do something similar to their defense as well. What I really want to do, though, guys, is we're just going to go into a free battle really quickly. Let's just go against God of Destruction, Beerus. I have all these teams, and I don't know if any of them are actually that good. There are some themed ones in there. Let's go with this one. I just want to see if they've changed the name. Because it said Chase Attack. Not Counter Attack, Chase Attack. So I'm just curious about that. Alright, we'll put you there. You there. And you there. Yeah. We're going to be faster, so just let me go and let me do an additional. They are additionals. I always call them counters because that's what the game called them, even though they are additional attacks. If they're called chase attacks now, that could be interesting. Because it means that somebody's actually put a semblance of effort into this. No, it says counter still. Why does it say counter attack? I'm disappointed now. I'm disappointed. That sucks. Anyway, we're going to go in here. We need to check out the Pycons. So, this is the straight UR one. Place on the trigger square for 1000 attack and speed during that turn only. Place 2 units for 1.5 own attack and defense for the turn. Place after turn 3 to deal damage that ignores the opponent's defense. That's not bad. I feel like the speed one might be better. He's still got pretty good damage there, actually, hasn't he? Because bear in mind, guys, you're talking 1.5 times his attack. At this point, he's 6,900 with full dupes. Which means he's going to be probably around an 8k attack stat. If you place 2 units, he gets 1.5 times own attack and defense. Add that to 02 skills. Could be pretty nice. Plus that 1000 to attack and speed. That Pycon's not bad. There's a lot of bits you've got to sort of think about with him, but he could be quite good. What about this Pycon? Place on the true square to attack 2 opponents in the same column. Cool. Minus 300 to own speed and minus 320 to defense of all opponents. 1.2 times attack. 50% damage dealt by all allies that turn only. I feel... Oh, he's not got bad stats. The other one's going to be slower. And I feel like that's going to be a big advantage for him. Because he presumably is the one that will limit break into that one. Yeah. That's the slower one as well, isn't it? Yeah, I think that one's going to be better. I don't think this one will have much going for him in comparison. Because he's just going to have decent attack and good speed. I think this version will be the better one. Just because I think having a high speed like that with a high HP isn't great. Plus his defense is trash. Like, that seems to be a common theme for this one, like trash defense. Also, yeah, there you can have a little gander at his opposing skill. Gets 2,000 attack, 5% of damage dealt. Plus the attacks opponent gets 350 to his own attack, and when the ultimate gauge is at 8% or higher, directly attacks the opponent's master. He's pretty nasty. As the game goes on, he gets nastier and nastier, so yeah. I can definitely see him being a bit of a monster. I've already started duping that one into attack, and he goes into that one, so... Whereas this one, I'll dupe him into HP, I think, because... Yeah, look at that HP at level 60. Over 9k at level 60. And of course, we got Gogeta. Where the hell are you, Gogeta? Behind, there you are. Let's see what our boy Gogeta does. He EX breaks, okay. He just got even more awesome. Place on troop square to add 3% of own master's max HP to own attack. Defeat an opponent for minus 10% to the opponent's master. That's kind of nasty. What's your stats looking like if we power you up a bit? Decent slow figure. I think what I'm going to do now is farm a few of those medals, because let's just level limit break you. I can't obviously see what his EX ability would be, but I can at least level him up to 99 and we can have a quick gander at what his base stats would be. And that's a nice stat line. I like that. So, EX limit break. Unparalleled fusion. His stats are looking pretty nice there. So yeah, next stage is for me to basically start farming those medals. I'm going to need... I think it's... Is it 9 new limit breaks? Let me just take a quick look over here. So we've got 22 and it goes all the way up to 40. That's 18 new figures. Sort of 9 new ones, obviously 2 of each. For EX limit breaking. I didn't check the Pycon actually. You don't, do you? No, you don't. Okay. That's going to be a lot of medals because it looks like it's 25. How many do you need to EX limit break? You need 20 Gogeta chip type Bs. Okay. It's just going to be a lot of farming. Does Topo give us all of them, or is it just... Yeah, it doesn't give us those SR ones, does it? It does give us those ones. I think it may be farming one of these and then farming Topo if that's possible. Because the thing is, you've got... With this one, yes, you're getting SR and UR, but because there's 2, your chances are kind of low. Then again, what's the Gogeta one give? I think it might be worth just farming the Gogeta then, and maybe the... Oh, man, you can't just unlock the UR ones, can you? Maybe just farming Topo. If I can figure out a way to do him relatively easily, I will. In fact, I'll do that now off camera and see if the main team can beat it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you've had some good luck with your summons. By the time this is going up, you'll have probably seen me doing this Topo farming. But, as I said, I hope you've had some luck with summoning. And if you haven't yet, and you will do in the future, have some good luck then. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.